country-backed deal. This is beyond anything that we've ever seen, and the fact.
All right, y'all, what's happening?
Point, John, is
here we go.
10-year DOJ career prosecutor.
Here we go. Let's do that. Hold up. So let's pause this down right quick. What's happening, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of We the People. Let's make sure our mic's turned up. We got a new mic here. Let's make sure it's turned all the way up. Okay, I think we're all the way up. Check. Let's make sure real quick. Excuse me, y'all. Gotta bring something up right there. Check. Okay, it looks like we're working good. All right. I should have had all that checked out first. But this video really irked me, right? This is Senator Dan Goldman. And I want to thank Devory Darkins. Good brother. Not Dan Goldman. Certified peckerhead. And he is one of the biggest reasons why I feel like congressmen should be allowed to be sued for what they say out of their mouth. They should be held accountable fully for what they say out of their mouth. Instead, they have this clause where it's a law where Congress can say whatever they want, disgracing whoever they want, right? What is it? Defamation of character. Oh, yeah, all day long. And it's little snakes and worms like him that are just like that. But let's check them out, right?
How do you feel about this gift?
Now they're talking about the 747 jet that Trump's getting from Qatar. Qatar is going to give it to the Department of Defense. And they're going to turn it into Air Force One until the new Air Force One is ready. And they're thinking that it's not actually going to be ready until after Trump is in office. So they gave him this 747 jet, and they're going to outfit it to be Air Force One. And they're now trying to convince the American people that Trump's going to keep it when he's done. So he's going against the Emoluments Clause again. It's like deja vu. And look whose mouth it's coming out of? Dan Goldman, the toilet himself. Here we go.
That it is brazen corruption, a violation.
You don't say.
Of the Constitution.
Oh, again?
Clause. It is a gift from a foreign government that is expressly not permitted under the Constitution.
Deja vu.
Given that Donald Trump, as we know, is purely transactional, this gift, which ultimately will go to him, it's not for the United States, of course, curries favor with him. And
Devory Darkins, make sure y'all subscribe to his channel. Good brother.
Has taken in return for that payment.
Great videos.
Such that our current state.
I just wanted to use this, Dan Goldman.
Apply, and of course he's immune because the Supreme Court has given him criminal immunity.
And that's exactly why I have no respect for.
Bam. You just said the Supreme Court gave the president of our United States criminal immunity. You just called our president a criminal. How do you feel about that, you American people? Right? Leave me some comments in the bottom. Let me know how you feel about that. How do you feel about a person like Dan Goldman? Listen to the last name, Goldman. Yeah, he comes from that little rich family that got him elected into Congress. And he's in one of them safe seats where he doesn't get primary too much, right? Dan Goldman, right? Criminal immunity. Dan Goldman, it sounds like that's what you have, criminal immunity. Because you get to say whatever you want out of your mouth, whether it would be a crime for us to say it, but it's okay because you're a congressman. Ain't that something? My eyes is being opened up to a lot of y'all, but here we go. Let's see what is Dan Goldman done, or did he have some more to say? Let's see. Yeah. No, he's got some more. Yes, he does.
Of an egregious, corrupt presidency that is using the office of the presidency for his personal gain. This is the latest one, $400 million, $2 billion crypto deal where Donald Trump himself is prepped to.
Let's read this. So the fact that the Defense Department is getting a gift free of charge of a 747 aircraft to replace the 40-year-old Air Force One temporarily in a very public and transparent transaction so bothers the crooked Democrats, and they insist we pay top dollar for the plane. Anybody can do that. The Dems are world-class losers. Mega. That's a fact. It's a used plane. They're offering it to the president to use for Air Force One. Why would we pay them for that? Because the Democrats think our money is their money and they can just throw it away when they want. So I want to let y'all know, be on the lookout for this video that I got coming up on Norm Eisen. I did a short on him earlier. The lawyer, the Trump hater lawyer. This is the lawyer that has been part of, and his law firm, every injunction that has went against President Trump since the very beginning of 47's term. This is the little weasel that has fought President Trump on everything that we have wanted him to do. This is the little weasel who thought it would be smart to try to make us think that Donald Trump had the lowest polling numbers in his first 100 days. We know that's not true. But Norm Eisen, he'll get us to try to believe that. Dan Goldman, Jamie Raskins, he's another one. Brian Tyler, he's another. They're all fake. They're all fake news. They lied to us about everything. And you see, like, some of them are funded. If you look at O'Brien's channel now and what it was before, oh yeah, he seriously stepped up. If you see his setup and all that, you could tell by their backdrop and their setup. He's got a studio. I got cinder blocks and cardboard with a cot right there where I sleep at. That's my backdrop. I'm bringing you the news regardless, because that's important that you guys know the truth about what's going on, man. How the Democrats are lying to your face. If you're watching channels like CNN, MSNBC, ABC, NBC, CBS, any of the affiliated channels to those, Yeah. You got to be careful on Fox too, because some of them get to be Trump haters. You know, I watch Jesse Waters. I like Gutfeld. But the rest of them you got to watch out for, because they could get to be Trump haters. Uh, uh, what's her name? She was once, she worked for the Trump administration once too, and she's on Fox. Her and, is it Vicky, Emily something, her little sexy self, beautiful woman. You're a beautiful woman. Let's be professional. So I just wanted to say, let's finish listening to what Dan Goldman's got to say for her.
Make tens or hundreds of millions of dollars from it, from a foreign country-backed deal. This is beyond anything that we've ever seen. And the fact that, from my vantage point, John, as a former 10-year DOJ career prosecutor, to see that the Attorney General has signed off on this, on one of the most pathetic and weak legal analyses I've ever seen.
Okay, so before I even respond to...
Sorry, bro. I don't even know how to respond to the meatball. I truly don't. Dan Goldman is a A-class meatball. Okay? I just, listen, guys. I'm going to come at you with videos every day from here on out. I got tons of stuff, and now the ideas are flowing. I see what's going on. Let's do it. All right? I'm coming at some of these guys, man. We're going to start making video upon video upon video and showing the hypocrisy, showing their lies, and exposing them for who they are. Okay? Jamie Raskins, Dan Goldman, Jasmine Crockett, AOC, Bernie Sanders, the oligarchy. You know, the oligarchy. Everything's an oligarchy. Pathetic. It's pathetic. It's pathetic. You would think that they would help a president to make America successful, but they don't even care about the success of America. Look, they show you that, right? They don't do nothing to help President Trump at all. At the end of the day, aren't we what's important? Aren't we supposed to be what's important? Don't we hire them? So let's hypothetically say that President Trump was leaving office and they needed us to vote. And you had a Republican nominee and a Democrat nominee that it got down to. And voter day came in and not one person voted. You think they still pick a government? Huh? You think you just vote for each other? That's probably the way they go and do it too. They would vote for each other. And that would determine who the winner was. You want to talk about pathetic. Look, I really appreciate you guys, man. I thank you from the bottom of my heart. I just wanted to share this with you. You got congressmen now crying like Dan Goldman, congressmen like him, and Jamie Raskins, and I'm sure Jasmine Crockett's going to have something to say about the white man getting a jet now. I don't know. Anyway, hit that subscribe button, like and share. I really appreciate you guys. I really thank you for engaging. Leave me a comment down bottom. Do you think we should have to pay for that jet? Why can't another country give our country something without us having to pay for it? For the president to be able to use to get around in. Like, I don't understand these Democrats sometimes. Except for the fact that our money is their money. Do you agree? Leave me a comment. Do you agree that the Democrats believe that our money is their money? And do you think it's all right for the Department of Defense to accept this jet and transfer it into Air Force One until the new Air Force One is built? Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Hey, baby. And don't forget the next one is on your boy. Your boy. Huh? Your boy. I forgot his name. That's how important a little weasel is. Ison. Norm Ison. Oh, Norm Ison. I'll see you all on the next one. The next episode of We the People, where the people come for the church. I love you guys, man. Thanks for watching. I'll see you all on the next one. I'm out.